Well, hello everybody, this is Dee and welcome back to my channel, Dee Plans and Budgets. Ooh, guess what today is? It is time to stuff that challenge. Yay! I have some completed savings challenges here, and these are the ones that I use to stuff my low priority binder. One of these was from my Shop Smalls, and the other one were all from my low priority challenge bundle. Now, if this is the first time you've watched me do it, it's only the second time I've done it actually, so this could be the first time you're watching. This goes back into that folder. I'll put it over there. Anyhow, if this is the first time you're watching this, I convert this to prop money when it goes into this low priority binder. And of course, the reason I do that is because the money here is not spent often. A lot of this I am saving. And so I am needing this to grow in the bank. The only exception to that is I do put some cash into these two cruise categories. I'm not sure I'm putting anything in there today. I have enough for the upcoming one, but we'll see how much is left. So we're going to start with taking out all the money, and then we will convert it into prop. So this was Shut the Box. I finished this one, and it had $30. I played this the low budget way. Let me open that drawer up and I'll get these paper clips out and put them away. And then in Calculate the Cash, and I've already annotated these so I know where the money goes. Now this one means there's $100 in prop, but it still needs to go into here. If it was the special ones I made, it would mean I'd already spent that, but that is the prop money. And so I'll just break that down to smaller denominations. And this had $200 into it, and that's good because I needed some. This one was a round of the van. So little white van, when I play those little games that you roll and then you make your way through the board, every time I finish to the end, I go ahead and take the money out, and then I will stuff that money. And when I'm totally done with that, when there's no boxes left, then I'll finish out that challenge. Put these up here for now. And then this one was, as I said, in my Shop Small. This is from Jen over at Simply Living Saves. And this one I want to put mostly to close. Sorry, I'm putting those things away. And I had $71 in here, so I'm just going to remember that I want, oh, this is already prop money. That's right, easy. Okay, so let's keep this aside because that was already prop money because that came out of my Shop Small. And we will see what we have here. And then we'll exchange it. So 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 5, 7, 8, 9. Let me count that again to make sure. 1, 50, 70, 90. I'm sorry, 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. $309. I'll put that up out of the way. That'll go back. And how do I want to do this? I know I don't need any big.
So it's a 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 160. Let's do, I think I might need some in my mini emergency. So 160, 260.
All right, I think I got it now. Let's see. I can always make change. My bank is right here. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 300, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then additionally, I have the money that's going into clothing. And I know I need it there because, yay, I found some new boyfriend jeans. Spent some money out of clothing. I'm not opposed to I like to have new and updated clothing and such. I just haven't been able to find anything that was the styles that I liked. So, super happy when I find something and can spend money. So let's start with this one on clothes, and we're going to put all of Actually, some of that goes into Life Happens as well. Let's put the $50 in clothes, and we'll put the other into Life Happens. All right. So now this is going to have 91. 50, 70, 91. I'm pretty sure this will be good because I can't think of any clothes I need for a little bit now. And then Life Happens, which is my mini emergency. I know that's going to need money for the electrician. So I'm going to put this in here. I'll probably stuff it with the regular money too. $25 and $26 is going into here. And because the issue with the electric is obviously not a simple issue, I have no idea how much this is going to be. Basically, I have a breaker that keeps blowing, but there's nothing on the circuit. And so they're going to have to pull out all the plugs and see if there's a short ground somewhere. Worst case, they're going to have to run new wires through the wall. So, you know, 545 total. 1, 2, 53, 54, 50, 70, 90, 5, 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 545. That's a good little amount in that mini emergency. Okay. So let's start with friends. This is extra money to go out with friends. And it's got a little bit. That one's fully funded.
Don't necessarily need to do that. I'm trying to find the ones.
Let's start with the ones right away that I know I want to put some money in. I definitely want to put some money in Amazon. It's where I buy a lot of cool stuff. I also do Temu out of this. So it's got 282, which is a good amount, but let's do 23 and even that out. So now this will have 305. It sure is fun. I'm so regimented with my sinking funds, so it sure is fun just to go in here and put money in stuff. Yay. 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 95, 3, 2, 4, and 5. $305. Okay. That's nice. Turn it around, Dee, so it's facing the right way. And then I have Canva. I'm trying to save up to get an annual subscription. I'm not sure it's going to be Canva. It might be Creative Fabrica. I have no idea yet. But for now, I am just stashing money in this. And we'll see where it goes from there. Let's put another 20 in there. And that's going to give me $120 into Canva. And Etsy. I would definitely want to put some money in here. I have some stuff I want to buy. So it's got 142. Let's put 28 in here. That'll make it, what, 170? Ooh, that's nice. And I think I'm going to do a 50 actually and take out 22. So 28, 29, 30, 40, 50, and put a 50 in here. So 1, 50, 65, 67, 68, 69, and 70. 170. P.O. box, I'm slowly saving for this, and then I'm not even sure if I'm going to get one. They are super expensive. If I was selling off of Etsy or something, it would be a higher priority. Happy Meal and stuff is fun, but I'm not sure it's, you know, the equivalent of almost $30 a month fun. So this is, I'm saving for it. I can always move the money if it's something different, 50, 60, 70, or if it becomes more necessary. Okay, and this is for when I decide to sign up for extra subscription services for a month or two, like when I'm going on trips and I want to have extra stuff to download. So this is definitely something I want to add to. For my monthly basis, I have all the services I want, but once in a while, if I'm going to be traveling a lot or something, I want to be able to download more items on my tablet. Therefore, I'll sign up for like HBO Max for a month or two. And it's $90. 50, 70, 85, 87, 89, and $90. I always want to put stuff in my giving. It needs a little bit. So it has 179. Let's put 21 in there and bring it up to 200. Yay. The difference between giving and gifts is more like, weddings, birthdays, that kind of stuff. And giving is, to people in need. 150, 70, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. Giving would be, oh my goodness. So an example, giving would be like bringing my grandson here for a visit and his parents, right? Like paying for the plane tickets. Whereas gifts would be if I sent them a present. So gifts, I have plenty in gifts. I don't, you know what? It is getting closer to Christmas. I do buy a few things, even though I'm not very Christmassy. Let's put 18 in here and we'll have 300. And take the 2 out and grab a 20. So 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, and 200 into gifts. Keep putting it in there backwards. The ones I can see through the front, I want to see through. Life happens. What do I got left? Let's go up here first really quick, because life happens, I'm going to put a big chunk in. This is going out with friends. Let's put 50 more in here. This is to be able to do like some of the weekends when they have a weekend away or something like that with the social group. I don't usually do those. 20, 45, 47, 49, and 50. They're usually more than like what my little small trips or monthly travel would handle. So I don't usually do them, and I'd like to start saving for some of those. 150, 70, 95, 97, 99, and 200. And clothes, I think I put enough in there already. Bags and wallets, don't need it. You know what? This is just extra that I'm saving. It's for a future tiny home or something, and I don't necessarily need to be putting stuff in here on a regular basis, but it doesn't hurt to throw like $10 in here. Kathy from over at Kathy's Cash and Coins, she just constantly adds little bits, and they just add up over time. So might as well keep adding to my dreams. I do have that in my long term. I transfer that at the end of the year, but I can throw some stuff in there. Why not? On toys, what do I have? 371. Let's put 19 in here and take it to 390. Do I have a 1? I do, and I'll grab a 20. 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, and $90 into toys. Yay. Bike, trike. I discovered maybe electric scooter would fit into my van. Nothing specific right now. I'm just saving for stuff I might want. And a phone. Let's go ahead. The new phones came out. Technically about 13 months from now, then I technically need a phone. But that's okay. We're going to throw $20 in here. And then I've got it if I want it. $220. And the reason I do this way is I know that a phone can last me 4 years. So if I buy one before that, I don't need it. I want it. And I need to save for that separately and not take it out of my other stuff. Now let's go back to life happens. What do we got? 50, 65, 67, 69, $70. I think it's all going into life happens. Like I said, I don't need any more in that cruise fund. It's good to go. The cruise I'm going on is a short one, so I don't need a bunch of extra money. Don't even think I'm doing a shore excursion, so definitely won't need much. Oops. So now it should have $615. Unlike an electrician's bill, which I know I'm gonna have. I know that's not fun to save for, but it's better to save for it and have the money than not have to have it and put it on a credit card, right? I mean, I think so. For me personally, when I have well-funded emergency type funds, then for me, that makes me feel more free in spending the other money that I have. Otherwise, I'm always afraid. I'll be like, oh, go ahead and buy that 200, well, it's actually more than that, that $400 electric scooter for your van, right? Go ahead and buy that. Treat yourself. You've been saving for it. And if I don't have enough money to handle things that come up, though, then I always feel like the moment I do that, something's going to break and I'm not going to have the money, right? And so by having a well-funded emergency fund, I always feel comfortable spending my other money because I know I can handle things that get thrown at me. In the general, now in my general life happens, general emergency, whatever, I should have 615. 1, 2, 53, 54, 55, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 6, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You can see the amount that I want to cap this at is 650, because if it gets more than 650, if I had that big of an emergency, I would be handling that out of my long-term funds. So this is just for like many things that come up, and there should, like the electrician, if it were to be more than $625, then I'll take that out of the other funds. And look at that, just like that, all the money is gone. Boy, does that happen quickly. I would like to thank you all for joining me today while I do this. This is an added benefit, I think, of going to cash in my low priority binder is just the fun of being able to stuff the challenges, which I've never done before. My sinking funds are always usually on a very strict budget. So I'm just having a really good time doing this. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or whatever time of life you are in. Bye.